Well, you know what, Ronnie? Maybe we can sum up this episode by saying, you can't always get what you want.
Oh, that'd be a great
No,
song. We should do that.
Well, we will next
Yeah.
on Men Are So Smart. They say, who are they?
Who are they?
They say you always want what you can't have.
I don't know about that.
You want that cookie? Right over there?
Yeah.
Well, you can't have it. See, that does work. It's a phrase most often repeated by people trying to make a point that you should be satisfied with what you already have rather than trying to attain more for fulfillment. After all, if you're just looking for the next big thing, and God knows trends and people just jump on bandwagons nowadays. Well, you know what? If you do, you'll miss what's right in front of your eyes. So every romantic comedy has ever taught us. Turns out, those people are wrong, at least to some extent.
Studies have shown that it's not actually the achievement of goals that drives people onward. It's the desire to seek out bigger and better things.
I can understand that.
Turns out wanting what you can't have might actually be the goal to a happier life. How many times have you been told, no, you can't,
Today?
or you aren't allowed to do something? Yeah, many, many times.
We're doing this.
Yeah. When we're children, a natural reaction to this is a temper tantrum. Or even if you're Lou, that's the natural reaction. Arms flailing, lungs emptying, and eyes leaking tears. We want to do what they won't allow us to do.
But when you're older, you find ways to deal with these upsets discreetly. A teenager might sneak out after curfew. A young adult might just ignore all rationality and do what they're told not to do anyway, which is why no one likes to hear, I told you so.
Yeah.
I just sent that message to my daughter in a text the other day, but it was a positive, I told you so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learning consequences from our actions and gaining wisdom from experience after we've messed up is something that's bred into us from a young age. But as you grow, so does your need to explore and understand the world around you.
Mm-hmm.
And being told you can't have something just makes it that much more desirable.
Indeed.
I think it does.
All right. Why? I'll tell you why. Because it's sparked a little something within you called curiosity.
Wait, didn't that kill the cat?
I thought it was the garage door.
Well, that's killed a couple cats.
And once, please don't send me letters. Okay, I don't need that really. Just move on from that. Once your brain latches onto that urge, it's hard to let it go. Curiosity is the single part of the human brain that propels us forward. It's what makes us choose things for ourselves, both stupid and incredibly smart, and guides us to new discoveries in personal and professional aspects of our lives. It's also what gives us the animalistic desire to follow said curiosity down whatever dark alleyway it leads us to.
According to Jack Panskap, the author of Effective Neuroscience, the reason that people keep exploring and trying to experience everything life has to offer is because it's bred into our DNA. Every mammal has the same need to seek out circumstances in their environment and explore whatever will make their chances of survival better. Since it's linked to our reward pleasure centers, your brain actually rewards you for pursuing whatever you're curious about.
So, wanting to get to know a new person, getting that job promotion, finding new music, or exploring different areas of the world is actually so you can feel the thrill of the hunt, not the completion of a task. It's why putting the puzzle together feels better than staring at it when it's all done.
That is true.
Wow, what a great analogy that is.
When you've reached your goal, it's over. But in the process of achieving it, you feel the happiest. Pursuing the next big thing in your life can actually make you happier because you're moving forward and striving to attain something. In our very goal-oriented and reward-focused brains, that's the thing that keeps us smiling.
The need to quest and pursue things in our lives is a natural human inclination, but can often come with unsavory consequences. Wanting more, desiring a better outcome, and trying to make things more beneficial for you is actually more rewarding than achieving those desires. This is the same reason that people who win the lottery can be content playing for nothing after years. But don't gain any happiness once they've actually won that big jackpot. This is why it's important to balance curiosity with common sense.
Yeah.
And I don't think lottery and common sense fall into the same category.
No, but it
with
is
most
funny.
people.
You know, there are lottery winners that have won several times.
Yeah, I saw a guy the other day that won 3 times, maybe it was 4 times in one day.
Once you've won,
Yeah.
dude, let somebody else win it.
No, I want more money. More free money, I say.
Knowing that something isn't attainable because it might be detrimental to your health, circumstances, or psyche is far different than thinking you can't do something and working harder to achieve it.
Yeah.
It's the difference between wanting a married man because, well, not that necessarily, wanting a married woman because you can't have her, or deciding to train and run that 5K you've been talking about forever. One is obviously better for you than the other, but your brain still wants them both equally, and knowing a man or woman is married might actually make him or her more attractive to you for the very same reason.
So, as it turns out, the key to a happier life, follow me now, is pursuing the things that will make you happy and are also healthy and positive for you. Setting and achieving goals is a good thing in your life. Find what piques your curiosity and use it to make your life better.
Go ahead and dream. Pine away for more wealth, better relationships, or a sexy partner.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Accomplish goals that you'd never even imagined and explore every bit of the world. Work to achieve those things and then reap the rewards from your efforts. Just make sure in the pursuit of your own happiness that you're not ignoring common sense to trample on someone else's.
So, here's what I take from this article. More people need to spend more time in the moment.
Yes. However, don't be afraid to pick a lofty goal. You know, if your goal is to, you know, like they said, run the 5K, or say make $100,000 in a year or $200,000 in a year, set a crazy goal for yourself. And you know what? If you fall a little bit short, there's always next year. You know, you can try, but it really is, without goals, I think you lead pretty kind of a boring life.
Yeah, it's the excitement.
It is.
It's the excitement and enjoying that excitement in the moment, appreciating it when you attain it, understanding how hard you work to get there.
Yeah.
And you don't want to let anybody take you down or distract you from your goal. Go after it. So there you go. One of the secrets to being truly happy. Hope that you're happy. In fact, to the point that you will like this episode. In fact, you know what? I'm going to hypnotize them. You want me to hypnotize them? Watch my eyes. You will subscribe. You will. My eyes are going crazy, right? You will give this a thumbs up. I'm like that guy at the California State Fair.
I think you might be having a mini stroke.
Okay, that's going to bring us to the conclusion of this episode on being happy. You'll find information about the story, about us, our social media, our website, our blogs, our vlogs. It goes on and on.
Our dogs.
Rhymes with blogs and vlogs and our dogs. There is several pictures with you on our website.
That's
with
right.
dogs.
Yes.
Be sure and check that out. It's menaresosmart.com. And I keep telling you this, coming very soon. Men Are So Smart
Merchandise.
hoodies.
Yes.
We've decided.
Who
We're
wears
gonna
a
go.
hoodie anymore?
I don't know. Seems kind of obvious to me that hoodies are so passé.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, really. It takes an idiot to wear a hoodie. Oh, wait. You have a hoodie on.
All right.
All right. I'm Lou Gallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
We'll see you next time on Men Are So Smart.